Right, let's see what we got, boys. Let's see what we've got. Let's investigate our golf bag. What we got? A new 5 hybrid. Okay. What? Forgiveness, distance control. As for that, I'll keep that one. That goes up for that. I'll keep. Wait, what's better? Forgiveness, distance control. I'm just gonna keep this. Just gonna keep that. Let's scratch that idea out, but oh, not yet, not yet, not yet. Sponsor that. Wilson. Oh, what? No contracts available at this time. Shit, okay. The next one was Adidas. Wait, what? You do not have it on an active contract. Okay, we're in Boston. Alright. You like when I do recordings like this, I put them up in the morning, but it's weird. Like one of the courses, I can't remember which one it was. I think it was like John Deere one. That went to go up, and then it didn't go up, but then I had to redo it again. I'm confused why it's doing that. I'll figure it out somehow.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Northern Trust is about to begin.
Fuck that window.
Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we find ourselves in the northeast of the country in beautiful Norton, Massachusetts. In fact, not far from where Tom Brady has helped the Patriots win 6 Super Bowl titles. And we're at the beautiful TPC Boston. This is a great golf course, redesigned by Gil Hanse.
It was originally by Arnold Palmer, redesigned by Gil Hanse in 2007.
That wind is powerful, by the way.
It's a big golf course, meaning it takes up a lot of the property. And it's one of those golf courses where you know that you should be making birdies, but they're not that easy to come by. There's a bunch of holes out there where you get into a difficult stretch of the golf course, back nine, starting with 12, 13, 14, where you're really just kind of hanging on for dear life. But all in all, it's a good opportunity to make some birdies. This, though, will show us who's actually striking the ball the best. It's not so much a putting contest usually at TPC Boston as it is a ball striker's paradise. So I think you're going to see the ball strikers, or the better ball strikers in the PGA Tour, rise to the top.
Is it a ball-in-place golf course or bombs away?
It's both. I don't think it really suits one or the other, but let's face it, I'm going with the Bombers.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. This would be a great up and down.
Never played this one,
Let's get back to it, shall we? TPC Boston, recently refurbished by Gil Hanse, Rich, in this second hole. It's a beauty, particularly with the approach.
You might think about going forward in 2, laying up down the left-hand side. Leaves you a pretty simple pitch shot across a marsh, though, that's waiting to gobble up your golf ball if you get careless.
Wow.
Oh my, that's a putrid lie. Can he get out of here?
They're deep down in there, guys.
Bloody hell.
But looking forward to seeing how they get out.
Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here.
I think to the left. A little bit, yeah.
And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
That was nice. I saw a fucking... Oh, it doesn't matter. Got
2
plenty.
under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Par 3s are always fun. See if you can knock it close.
Par 3 from the back tee measures 208 yards. A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up,
By
mate?
the way.
Well, I'm on the 11th hole now, and this is
Shit,
Kingsley's
now.
next shot. 30 feet to the cup.
Let's
I know.
return to live play now. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
This course more difficult than the last one. And by that. Oh, no.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt from that distance. Shame it didn't drop. Didn't have to sweat that par putt. Currently a couple under for the round. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Par 4 measures 298 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
That's what I wanted to do.
Wonderfully played. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
I bastard. Oh shit.
It's up, it could be in.
That's good, that's okay.
And that will drop
I
in
have
for
a
birdie.
fucking
And with that,
too much power.
we'll move to 3 under par.
Too much power in
The
that
current
there.
leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. You've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 466 yards, dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one, you'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
3 different.
Second shot here on the 5th.
And there's one. Alright, and the wind's going to take that, but
Choosing the
Fuck.
9-iron here.
Wow.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
that worked.
And this putt is to move into a share for the lead.
Perfect.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
Perfect.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently 4
play the
under for
course.
the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Just play how the course plays. Just look for the good spots and then, you know.
Yeah, that one will play. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
37 feet at least to the cup from here, guys.
You had to say that when I'm about
Be nice to see this
fucking
one go down. Let's see if they can make it.
You had to say that then, eh? Little dick.
Go on, get in the hole.
Because guess what?
Racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under.
He's saying
And
bogeys
staying
and
right where
fucking
they
shit,
were in
right?
today's rankings after that.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Wow, that was just striped.
Uh-oh.
It's FedEx Cup playoffs time, and I'm very excited to see the action today as it begins. Rich, why don't you fill the folks in at home about what the FedEx Cup means to the players on the PGA Tour?
Well, for these rookies that we're talking about, it's more about,
One
listen,
putt.
they've proven themselves on the PGA Tour already. So this is basically just a step, the next step in their career, isn't it? This is just something that they can build on going forward. They've already had a good season. They made it into the FedEx Cup playoffs, but now it's time to get the experience. What does it take? What is different about the playoffs? And that's being aggressive, I think. You need to go out there, play aggressive, assert yourself in these playoffs in order to keep moving through them.
Sure, they've been on the PGA Tour for a season, but the playoffs just have a different vibe about them.
Wow.
They have a little bit of a different vibe, but I think that these players
That
coming
was
up
a
through
good
the college
shot.
ranks, they've gotten all the experience in the big pressure events. So this is just a natural progression for them in their career. So it might be a little different scenario, but I don't think they're going to treat it as such necessarily.
Might be a cliche, but it's just another event, and they treat it like that. Look out.
Yeah, I'd say those sports psychologists, they're clever, aren't they? This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Straight out of the top draw.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm down on the 10th hole. This is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. We have a par 4 on this one.
9th hole, par 4, 472 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
From about 130 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. This putt is of 9 feet. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 7 under. And now he finds him in first place. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, just 425 yards on the card, but this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
Cheers.
Let's have a look at this highlight.
Uphill, uphill.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card.
Puppy.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Try it.
That was wonderfully done. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Yeah.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
That was a good shot.
An absolute ripper. What a shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Get excited. This could go in.
Go.
And that's for birdie.
Let's go.
Well hold. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, we're on the 12th hole, guys. This is Bryson DeChambeau's
Let's
shot.
do it.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
I like doing this in a way, because, you know.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Seems to have chosen the 3.
Fuck.
This one's headed towards the rough.
That's not bad.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. In the hole. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Oh, mate. That'll do it.
And
Fucking
there
hell.
it is. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Even for the day. Just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard.
Oh, unlucky.
Don't give
Good
them
shot.
praise. Just look with admiration. Around 110 yards to go.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
This was working.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
This course is harder
It's
than
time
the
to
last
begin
one.
this par 4 hole.
Just with this
Par
wind.
4 from the tips, 495 yards. Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Going with the 5 wood.
Jesus.
Well, that should find the bunker. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Okay, so that's step 1. But now going to hold a mid-range putt. That's frustrating.
Come on.
Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that. Just 421 yards from the back.
No.
Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. A good mid-range putt this one, a 16-footer. It's on a great line. Well, what a way to bounce
Good
back.
putt.
Nice putt to hole.
Nice
That
putt.
is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Shot. Let's go. I'm all good at come on.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm over here on the 16th hole. This is Bryson DeChambeau.
Well, this is a putt for the lead. Keep your focus. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Jeez, have to go uphill.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. A good look at birdie here.
Fuck off.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? We'll take a tap in any day for
Too soft. I've missed anyway, but it's too soft.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
17, par 4, 412 yards, dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently in the lead. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Yeah, that's some golf, particularly from that terrain. Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. The sweat over that one. Well hold. Currently in first position.
The trick is this is the hardest course ever, like.
Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Par 5, 530 yards. Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Oh.
Nicely done. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament.
Birdie.
Well, that's the way to start.
Get that in.
With a victory in the opening
That was
playoff event,
a very, very tricky course.
Yes, good victory here at TPC Boston. Great week all around. Plenty of players in contention. However, you can only have one winner, and this player rose and shone above the rest.
That was a tricky, tricky course.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich. Getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Very new shoes. Right, I'll see you in the next one, boys.